Hey, I'm Paul and I'm going to be teaching you how to pressure flip today. For a pressure flip, it's all your back foot, it's not your front foot, and it's kind of an old school trick. You press down and it makes it flip by the pressure of your back foot. So all you really need to know how to do this is how to pop shove it. It's important that you get your pop shove it high before you learn this, or else it's going to be really hard learning pressure inward heels. So you want to have your feet like this. Your back foot's going to be right here, right on the concave, and you don't want to put it at the edge of the tail because that's probably the worst spot to put it. And you want your front foot to be just out of the way. You can have it down here, or you can have it on the edge, kind of parallel with the board, so it can just fly off the edge when you do the flip. So really any position with your front foot, as long as it gets out of the way. So what you want to do is you want to be rolling slowly. You want to be facing kind of forward, and you want to put a bunch of pressure on your back toe, back foot, and have the board kind of lean over. If your trucks are loose, this would help. And put as much pressure as you can on the concave, not on the tail, on the concave, and press straight down and out. I know it's going to feel weird when you press out, but that's how your back foot is going to get out of the way, and it's not going to interfere with the flip. So you want to press down, and it's going to turn this way when you do that, and it's going to feel pretty awkward at first. And then you flick, you don't flick, you just push out, so the inward heel flips the whole way around. And after you do the pop and everything, you're going to have to get your back foot out of the way really quickly so that it doesn't hit anything and you don't get a huge shin bruise. And just suck your legs up, because when you first learn this, it's probably going to be a really high one, and just land it. So troubleshooting for this trick is definitely just doing a shove it, and that's probably when you're just first learning it. It's probably because you're doing it, you're popping, but your mind tells you to do the shove it first, and it's not really a shove it motion at all. You're just pressing down, just like an ollie, and then you're doing it. It's kind of a late thing. The shove it is late. The flip is all on your back foot, and if you do the shove it early, then it's just going to do a shove it. It's not going to flip at all. Troubleshooting number 2, probably landing upside down, and that is because you're not putting enough pressure on the concave, and you're not kind of forcing the board out and do the flip. And the way to fix that is to put as much pressure as you can on the concave. Make sure it's not the tail. Press straight down. Make sure the board kind of goes this way when you do it, and then push forward with your back foot. Get it out of the way, suck your legs in, and make sure you get enough of a jump so that it flips all the way around, and then you land it. And that's pressure flip for you.